Have you ever felt the weight of worry and stress before stepping into the spotlight? Or did you find your heart racing at the thought of introducing yourself to a crowd? I understand that feeling all too well, because all my activities once involved public speaking, which I was unprepared for. Growing up as a timid child, I never imagined performing on stage. My hands would turn cold, and at the piano, my fingers hovered just above the keys, trembling like they didn't belong to me. Reciting poetry felt impossible, as my throat tightened and I sensed every glance at me, thinking everyone was judging me. Yet, here I am now, transformed by practice. For instance, when you speak, do people listen? Can you hold their attention? Or do you misuse your words and sounds? I've been there, presenting in front of my class, trying not to lose track of what I'm talking about. Acting is quite often underestimated and viewed as a form of entertainment only. However, it teaches presence, not pretense. Imagine yourself standing on stage, uncertain, quiet. Now picture you weeks later, speaking with power and purpose. That's not just acting, that's transformation. It happens through training and time, learning to use your voice, body, and mind as one. There is a lack of accurate information about theater acting online, leading to misconceptions. One common myth is that acting is just pretending. While much content revolves around film and TV, theater acting demands distinct skills, like physicality, projection, and teamwork, enhancing public skills. Acting helps combat social anxiety by building self-confidence. It works like stepping into your spotlight, first with shaky steps, then with purpose. I remember how even the thought of being looked at made my skin crawl. But something changes when you act. You're permitted to speak, move, and slowly you learn that you're allowed to be seen. To illustrate, a drama program in Greece worked with 11th graders for over 16 weeks. Through training and improvisation, the students began initiating ideas and even helping each other on and off stage. The confidence wasn't fake. It stuck with them outside the classroom. Another way acting helps reduce social anxiety is by boosting self-efficacy, believing you can handle challenges. It works like mental training. You step into new characters over and over, and each time your fear gets quieter. A study at Belmont University found that theater students didn't just perform better on stage, they faced challenges more bravely in life. Acting made them more adaptable. In the short term, acting helps you to speak up without rehearsing every word in your head, handle unexpected situations more calmly, and feel safer expressing yourself. In the long run, it shapes you into someone who can connect better with others, lead teams with empathy, and stay grounded in chaos. In Ukraine, theater is evolving into a tool for healing. Even during air raids, young people gather online to rehearse scenes, share stories, and find a sense of control. If theater builds courage in stable environments, imagine its impact here, where hope and connection are needed the most. The problem might seem harmless at first. You might struggle with public speaking due to a lack of knowledge about acting, making it harder to express ideas clearly and missing out on the self-discovery coming from playing different roles. Keeping young people engaged in art, especially in theater, is essential, as it shapes society's view on history and key figures. During times of war, plays can help individuals cope with stress and emotions. Without empathy and teamwork, young people may struggle to understand others and adapt to different group dynamics. Without diving deep into practical theater, aka real performing, would you consider trying out some techniques for beginners? You know, it's like starting to learn the alphabet. At first, it makes no sense, but as you step further, words are formed. The same with theater. It becomes a whole living organism when you get involved. I suggest we start with something fundamental. Do you know how getting nervous plays with your breathing and tongue? When you feel like running out of breath or, on the other hand, wanting to breathe out fully. Here's the trick. 2 quick and easy exercises. First, the dog breathes. It involves a bit of fun. You use it when you need to breathe in and talk for a long time, or to respire quickly. What you do is you sharply inhale and exhale on the top of your lungs, just like this dog. Let's try it together. Second, the candle. Also helps you to say more in less time. Try to breathe in and hold longer each time you inhale. This way, your lungs are prepared to hold the maximum amount of air. Then, after you hold it once again, try to exhale for as long as you can, lightly, just as you would blow the candle without extinguishing it. Stress before any kind of performance can lead to trembling. You surely don't want that to happen when you are already out. So while you're still off stage and feel anxiety climbing up your body, just shake it off, literally. Start with your hands and finish by shaking every part of your body. Working on your self-awareness will help you with confidence. You must have a clear vision, a third eye to remain conscious of your surroundings. With practice, your body movements become natural, freeing you to focus on connecting with your audience. Try exercises like mirroring or improvisation with partner or alone. These will help notice small shifts in mood and movement. The more you listen with your body, the more your third eye opens. So would you rather stay stuck by fear or step onto the stage of your own life? This might be your last sign and the only step-by-step instruction. I challenge you to remember at least one of the strategies listed and try it out this week. Challenge your perspective, do the things you're not used to, and just try. Thank you.